Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. How's it going? This video today I wanted to make very special. And I actually wanted to dedicate it to someone on YouTube, okay? I might have talked about her in the past, but I'm going to bring her up again today. Her real name is Chanel Jasmine, but her YouTube moniker is Spiritual Whistleblower, SWB for short, excuse me. And she's a Libra, like myself. And if anyone were to ask me, like, what's been the inspiration behind the evolution, very slow evolution and the growth process of my channel, she has a lot to do with it, believe it or not. She's a writer, just like myself. She loves Red Bulls, and her channel is dedicated to NPD, which is narcissistic personality disorder. In fact, I just watched a video from her this morning, and it's always such enlightening and inspiring information that she shares and topics that she touches on, that there are plenty of supposed NPD specialists on YouTube, many of which have been found out to be narcissists themselves, mind you. But none of them touch on the topics that my sister touches on. So to me, she's also, like, I think I just mentioned it, an author. And I think last year alone, she might have came out with 5 books. And so I sat there and wondered to myself, like, you know, we're just coming out of this lockdown, and should it be about going back to work and starting from scratch, or doing the same things but expecting a different result? Let me tell you something, guys. Working has never been for me. As much as I personally love to earn, I love to make money, and I love to do it in an honest fashion, you know, on the books, right? But with that said, it's never worked out well for me. And in the sense that I mean that is, it's always the same thing going bad. Like, I'll love the job, but the politics and the bullshit going on behind the scenes, like, it's never for me, right? And so as much as I love customer service and sales, I've been, you know, meditating and doing quite a bit of reflecting on how to incorporate it into my day-to-day life, and to do it on my own time's turf, and to do it for myself in some way. And so sometime, in order to manifest something that we've never done before, guys, like, you have to see someone doing it, and to know that, hey, is it possible? And so Spiritual Whistleblower is a young woman I've been watching. She's a little older than myself. I'm in my late 30s. She's in her early 40s. And I am always amazed and left in awe at the woman's work ethic. At this time, I believe she's in London. If you would go and check out her page, and she actually hosts survivor groups in which people come together, congregate in whichever city she's visiting at that time, and support each other and tell their stories and uplift one another. And so, you know, and whatever I do, originality for me is key. It's one thing to be inspired, it's another thing to bite someone else's concept. And so to me, I'm not interested in doing anything in the exact way that anyone else is doing it, but for as close as it could appear, for one of my main inspirations, motivations, and individuals that have shown, you know, the physical manifestation of what it looks like, what I want to do, how I want to help people. Writing has always been a strong suit. But of course, I want my videos to coincide with my books, and with my purpose, and with my mission out here. And so I know that that doesn't come overnight, but one of the biggest things is, for me, I know, you know, it will begin with having more consistency, more belief in myself and what I'm doing. And you guys too, more belief in the fact that, you know, even if those that are following now are not inspired and excited, that I can have those individuals to gravitate to me and possibly teach them something. Maybe you guys could teach me something. And so I just wanted to give the biggest shout out to this woman, and to let her know, which I'm not sure if she will ever see this video, how much she have deeply impacted and affected my life so personally, so promisefully. The way her struggle has been such a blueprint and a foundation and a basis upon which that, you know, not only she has been able to establish herself as a businesswoman, but that it becoming inspiring to others to do the same, not literally, but in their own light and in their own way. She's changed my life, and her consistency has been astonishing, and she makes me feel lazy and like I'm not doing enough. Let me tell you something, guys. Libra is a sign, at least they say, of the man. What do they call him? They call him, I hate when you're thinking of a word and it's on the tip of your tongue, a Renaissance man. And so that is a person that is good at a whole lot of things. You know, something like somebody that does everything. And I know that that aspect have followed me throughout the duration of my life, and so has accolades and achievement and trophies, and, you know, on whatever I chose to focus my attention on, guys. And guess what? Now that's going to be me, that's going to be my books, and that's going to be you guys, right? And so I have nothing on my sister, you know, in terms of the consistency upon which I post. But I do intend to get better, taking baby steps, and over time. I know this in my heart and in my mind. Do you know the wherewithal and the strength that it takes to post every single day, no matter what you're feeling, how you're looking, whatever is going on in your personal life, sometimes multiple times a day? This woman is amazing, and I encourage you guys to check out her page. In the meantime and in between time, I actually wanted to get a little bit more into my personal life story, meaning no Offset, no siblings, no mother, just my story a little bit later today. And so I encourage you to meet back up with me, you know, at that time. Another thing I wanted to mention, guys, is that I never want the page to grow stagnant and where it's always a place that you come and feel sad and serious. And, you know, sometimes I try to break these videos up with entertainment, with music, some of my favorite artists, and songs that inspire me and that I feel like have been deeply impactful to my life, that I try to share and play for you guys. But I do think that it's way beyond time that for the Black race, in and with of itself, and for us individual to get off the celebratory, to get off the buffooning and cooning and clowning and dancing and partying all the goddamn time, and to get to the work. Okay, and so don't ever get it confused that, you know, that's what it's become all about. No, ma'am. I used to be a party girl, and this is why I say I want to pick up more with a little bit later. And in the time that I was partying, what I found is that it was pure escapism. And on a deep and soulful level, I was not fulfilled. I was not satisfied. I was not content. I didn't feel like I was living my purpose. I felt like I was running from something, and so did everyone around me in that element. And so coming to the sobriety, the 2020 clear vision, 2021 we're in now, after the lockdown and everything, it's sobering. It should make us want to open our eyes and challenge ourselves to better the way that we treat each other and ourselves, to elevate and grow as individuals, not to pick right back up where we were, you know. And so that is the challenge, you guys, that I set for myself personally, but also encourage you to do the same. Have a wonderful day.